Let's now return to the developing story from Kano State ahead of the state's local government elections, which holds tomorrow, 26th of October. National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP now joins us on the news at 10. He is Kayode Johnson. Mr. Johnson, the Federal High Court in Kano has just sacked all candidates. Kayode Ladipo, please. Ladipo Johnson. I thank you very much for joining us. Yes, the court has now sacked all candidates of your party in this election. Where does this leave your party?
Well, the elections are going on tomorrow. The ballot papers have already been printed. So the purported sack, which was done without jurisdiction, which was an abuse of court process, and I'll tell you the reason why, will go to naught. It's as simple as that. The judge, the candidates are there. The judge purportedly replaced candidates that went through the primaries with candidates that did not go through primary elections, not witnessed by the electoral body at all. Now, this person that brought the case, there was a previous case at the Federal High Court, Abuja, before Honorable Justice Wite of the Federal High Court. And if you see that judgment on page 35 to 37, the names were listed, and the plaintiff in this case was clearly listed, and it was said that he is no longer a member of the NNPP. So, if that is a Federal High Court judgment, and it was brought to the notice of this judge by an affidavit signed by me, he totally ignored everything. He ignored the fact that they are also at the Court of Appeal. If this issue is before the Court of Appeal, they can't bring it to you again at the Federal High Court.
All right, so which candidates?
Just judicial rascality. That's all it is.
Which candidates will the NNPP be fielding tomorrow?
If the NNPP has fielded its candidates. So it is for them, after the elections, if our candidates win, to go and say that they are the ones that should replace. It is for them to do that, not for us. Our candidates have been fielded. We've sent all the lists of the candidates to the Kano State Electoral Commission. The State High Court has said the elections should go on. So he's giving them some form of ammunition. He's done the bidding of those who went to procure his judgment.
But as a lawyer, would it be right to have these candidates, who were initially fielded, go ahead in this election?
So what you want to do is to give us a fait accompli so that the APC would have achieved what they wanted to achieve. Or what
How does the APC come in all of this?
The APC comes in because we know those who are sponsoring those in the political party.
You have any evidence to back that up and say who they are?
You do not know. Excuse me. I know what I'm saying. You are not with us in the trenches. I know he has been expelled. He was one of those expelled. Right? So, they know what they're doing. We know what is going on. It is the same thing that you have in Rivers. But as Nigerians, and the press especially, you're willing to dig your heads in the sand, like the proverbial ostrich. And we keep ignoring what is going on. And we think this is the rule of law. The judge himself, I shouldn't use certain words. As a lawyer, as you said, it's a joke. Farcical. It's a farce. He had all those judgments before him. There are about 3-4 judgments that have said that they are not members of the party. So is he sitting on appeal over a judge of coordinate jurisdiction? Is he saying that the Court of Appeal should stop what it is hearing and he is granted? This same judge had a role during the Emirates issue. So it is sad. It is so sad that our judiciary, some of them have allowed the judiciary to come to this level. Now we have 2 conflicting judgments.
All right.
I don't know what on earth concerns the Federal High Court with the local government election. When the State High Court is there.
But when the case is taken before it, shouldn't it act on it?
When a case is taken before you, you look at your jurisdiction. That is the first thing the judge does. and he says to you, I don't think I have jurisdiction. Please address me on my jurisdiction, whether I have jurisdiction or not. And then we came, we said to him in court, this man is not the NNPP, because the first plaintiff was NNPP. They used the name of the NNPP and then his personal name.
All right then, Mr. Johnson, we'll wait to see how it goes tomorrow. It's less than 12 hours
I am very confident
away.
That at the end of the day, Nigerians will see that the court allowed itself to be a theater in a stage play by the APC. Thank you very much.
National Publicity Secretary of the NNPP, Ladipo Johnson, thank you for talking to us. But then I would still not allow you refer to any specific political party unless you have evidence to back that up. Thank you for talking to us.
I do have evidence. Come and ask me for the evidence. I'll tell you. Thank you.
Let's move on to other matters. The Niger State government has announced a new minimum